Welcome to United by Trucks. We're at the Southeastern Truck Nationals in Lebanon, Tennessee. Brian Ashley and his crew have put together an amazing show. We just woke up out of the camping area. We got mud back here. About to get it cleaned up over to the vendor area and then back over to film all these trucks that are waiting right here alongside this fence, all the way down this way to get in this show. It's a highly anticipated show every year. I'm not sure how many years it's been going, but it's been going a few, and the numbers, quality of trucks, quality of people really shows out at this show. So we're gonna bring it all to you right here in this episode. Hang tight, this is the Southeastern Truck Nationals episode right here on United by Trucks. Morning.
Love your show.
Thank you. Once again, I'm on the hay bike for shows. Just came over to drop mud off at the booth, and then I'm gonna ride the bike back to the camper, get the wife and kids, and head back over here. So this thing is awesome to get around for shows. I actually just strapped my camera to me, and I'm filming on the GoPro, but I'll put the GoPro on the handlebars. We'll ride around, check out some trucks on the way back to the camper. So let's go. Tell me what's up, man.
Not much.
Brought the puppy too, and it's gone. And it's gone. Best thing about truck shows is when your neighbors have these.
I got this.
Okay, then let's go.
Bye, Daddy.
Hey, where you going?
To get lemonade.
Bring me back one.
Do you want lemonade
Okay.
or what is orange aid?
I don't know, but I want lemonade.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Did you get what you need? Cool, good. Did you get what you need?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good to see you.
Awesome. Good seeing you again.
How you doing, bud? What's your name? I'm Robbie. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, no kidding. What do you love about that one?
Color.
Oh, isn't it so cool?
Yeah.
Where are we, honey?
We're at a truck show.
So we're just out in the afternoon walking around. We've been selling at the booth, and there are trucks everywhere. It's kind of been a bit of a chill Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday, obviously it'll be a lot more hectic, more trucks, more people, but there are trucks everywhere, all over the place. I mean, anywhere you turn, anywhere you look, trucks, and a bunch of quality, cool, diverse trucks, which you know I like. So even this El Camino right here that Millie liked so much. You like that El Camino, honey?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna keep walking. I just walked up on something and talked to the owner, Jimmy, but you guys may not remember, but I filmed this truck at GM Truck Fair back in August of last year, but this thing was red. I'm gonna drop in pictures of the truck when it was red, but Jimmy, the owner, told us it was originally 503 light green, and he's had this sucker painted to 503 light green. You can't tell me that thing ain't slick. Man, that looks good. You happy with it?
I am.
I bet you are.
Very.
My gosh, this thing looks great. So you had black buddies in it then,
Yes,
right?
I had them reupholstered like the double stitch
Yeah.
because they had the red thing.
Oh yeah, like red piping. Yep. Man, this thing looks awesome.
Playing with the cutest puppy ever.
Look at that puppy. Dale, you know your name? What's up, buddy? You wanna come jump for the dead cat? Look. That's exactly what he's gonna do.
That.
They love Skip's the first dog to ever jump and bite it.
Pretty color.
Hey,
Like
Skip.
this is a.
You so good looking, buddy.
I had the flag on my dually.
Yeah, getting some windshield stickers, man.
Oh,
what you doing?
Flip him up real quick. Let's show everybody at home. I know you got a whole stack.
Yeah, two-tone tan truck.
Yeah, he's the key for me to sell the truck because 3 stickers from him, and every time I buy a sticker, the truck sells.
You're kidding.
Every
Dude.
time.
You have a good time?
Oh yeah, it's always a good time.
All right. See you tomorrow?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Say it again.
I said, this is my best Robbie Purser impression. Getting here a little late.
A little late.
Just a little
I don't
late.
feel like you're late.
Nah,
I
I'm late.
just pulled the camera out. guys know Jason Mode from New Creations, Lattimore, North Carolina, and if you've been at Southeastern Truck Nationals, I know I've heard all about this truck we're standing in front of, but you missed out on a great truck if you weren't here, because this thing is killer. And Jason's going to tell us all about it.
It's a 97 OBS that we started a couple of years ago now. We did everything in-house, frame off.
What was the inspiration for the color?
The inspiration was anything but black or red.
Good enough.
A lot of people think it's the factory paint code color, you know.
Yeah, it looks like it could be.
Yeah, it looks like, but it's not. It's a custom mix.
Well, it is very cool. Tell me a little bit about the suspension chassis work. What all did you do there?
We built the whole 4-link in the rear and just did a custom one off. Just bought all the pieces, put it together.
Very cool.
It's got Ride Tech coilovers front and rear, narrowed front control arms on it.
Man, it looks killer.
So the wheels and tires, billet specialties, Prism wheels, 22/12s in the back, 22 8.5s in the front.
Tell me a little bit about this interior.
So the interior, that's Moore and Giles leather. It's a little bit bold on the color choice. I wanted it to be.
That, though.
That's
you
what
do
I
that,
do.
you do it well.
Yeah. So we did the firewall and the inner fenders, and we actually did the back of the radiator support and all that, the interior color, like we did on Tim's truck. But I wanted some shine, so we made this custom panel here, and we carried the blue over on it to give it a little bit of gloss, to give it a little bit more contrast. Did the supercharger lid the same way with the two-tone colors, and then we shaved the bottom of the hood and painted it blue.
Did you see this, Barry? Look at that. I actually didn't even notice that when I was looking.
And you don't notice it because you're looking at the whole truck and you're actually a little bit above the hood. You know, it doesn't raise as high.
What's the brake setup on this
So the
truck?
brakes are 14-inch wheel wood all the way around.
Yeah, and no booster, just master on the wall?
Just manual. We changed the ratio and everything to make it work between the custom front and rear bumpers, the taillight gas filler we did, you know, even where we hid the backup camera.
The work on the bumpers is really
There's
insane.
honestly figuring it out from start to finish, buffed on the truck. There's about 2 months in both bumpers combined. Factory gas door works really well because it's spring-loaded hinge and all that. So we basically just took that door out, used that hinge back here, and welded that in.
I love it.
So we made our own bracket for the taillight, and we even made an adjuster bracket to be able to adjust it to get your gaps right.
I love it.
And then we filled everything in and painted it smooth. But it just, I mean, it's stupid.
It's just there. Yeah.
It's actually
And
probably
perfect.
easier than the one on the side. You know?
Oh my gosh, look at that. That's where you put the backup camera. Dude, this thing. Yeah, you can see the suspension really well down in there. Full stainless exhaust?
Yes, yeah, all polished stainless exhaust.
Appreciate you taking the time to tell me about it.
Yes,
this
sir.
is awesome, Jason.
Good to hang out
Good
again.
to see you, man.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about that? Is that cool? You feel that little rumble? I love it. Your truck sounds like that?
I need it to.
Oh, you need it to. I like it. All right, guys, I'm here with Camden, and well, we're checking out a Blazer I filmed yesterday. They weren't around, but I figured out who it is. It's my friends that I met a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So Camden, tell us what this thing is, man.
So it's a 82 K5 Blazer factory, 2-wheel drive, and we've had it 5 or 6 years now, and so lowered it, put the wheels on it. I actually just put these on it about a month ago.
And this thing looks awesome. It stopped me in my tracks. Obviously, you guys at home know I love Halibrands, I love red lines, mud, but there's something about the color of this thing with the red lines and the cast gray that just caught my attention, man. I love it so much. I think the stance is perfect, original red interior that is in really great shape. I mean, I know if you want to put plaid or something on it, you could, but the thing is just so cool. And it's factory 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
82? So
Yeah.
that's last year.
Yeah, last year
the
for-
two-wheel drive. Man, it's cool. Is it still stock under the hood?
Yeah, it's 305.
305 turbo. Oh, $700. Yeah.
First year, $700 Ford.
First year, $700. Well, this thing's cool, man. I bet y'all have a blast driving and riding in this thing, don't you?
Yeah, we put more miles in this than any other one we got.
I
so
would
far,
too,
so.
man. I would too. Tell these folks at home, name of your YouTube channel.
Milford Brothers.
Milford Brothers on YouTube. You can go see Burbs. They're into 6772 stuff. I mean, excuse me, Blazers. They're into 6772 stuff. What's some other trucks y'all got?
Mainly square bodies.
Mainly square bodies. I know you a lot of square body guys at home, so go check out Milford Brothers. These are two young guys doing really awesome stuff, and clearly they have great taste.
Free beer.
God, dog.
Yeah, dude.
I'm out here winning left and right. Hello. Boy, that's got ice in it.
Dude, you know what?
Maybe shoot a little B-roll of it.
It's not anything super duper special.
You know my buddy Brian?
Good to see you.
You got a show coming up in Greenville, Tennessee here real soon. Can you tell these folks at home a little bit about what's going to be happening in the hills of Tennessee?
Sure. It's GM Truck Fair, second annual, Greenville, Tennessee, on the 16th, which is the Friday before. Host Hotel, we got a Friday night VIP party. Saturday's the show, Saturday night after party downtown, shutting the street down, another live band. But the cool thing about 2 nights of charity, just a charity auction basically of donated items. Every bit of the show money, every bit of the auction goes into a scholarship fund we're doing for kids looking to get into hot rods and customs. And AMD guys are helping us on it. Of course, you guys help push it out.
Absolutely.
Chamber of Commerce, Discover Greenville, they help us with it. So
I went last year, and the show itself is in such a cool spot in Tennessee, even outside of what you see here in Nashville or what you see over on the western side of the state. Like, there's really something special about that Greenville. I call it the hills of Tennessee.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just a different type of vibe.
We're right in the historical districts where the hotel's 1860s and been renovated. So
It's so cool. That's the General Morgan Inn.
General Morgan Inn.
Yeah.
You can check it out. It's a super cool place.
All right, guys, I know we're at Southeastern Truck Nationals, but we wanted to plug this show. It's a great show, a lot of cool organization around it. Like Brian said, AMD's involved, and it's the next show I'm going to. So we'll see you at GM Truck Fair, Greenville, Tennessee, August
17th.
There you go. We'll see you there.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, how could it not?
I'm Summer Garber, and this is my 66 Suburban, but my husband built it, and he'll tell you all about it.
Cody, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
We have been, I've been wanting to get together with Cody on a vehicle of his for quite a while, and it just so happens he built one of my favorite vehicles, or is in the process of building it, and just drove this thing a long way to Southeastern Truck Nationals. So,
Yeah, just about 600 miles.
so tell me a little bit about the journey up to really getting this thing to where it is, and then we'll talk about the road trip. But
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about how all this came together.
Yeah, so actually we won the hood hinges for it here 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what started it all.
So you just won a set of 6066
Yeah, we had a
firewall hinges.
We had a choice between the 6066 or 67 to 72.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about maybe getting them Suburban.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'd rather have this body style. So we picked those. And then a couple months later, I seen this online and we drove my crew cab to Winters, California, picked it up and hauled it back.
Hauled it back with you. So you have a round eye, blue and white, crew cab, 2-wheel drive. Single wheel
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah.
You drove that to Winters, California, put this on a trailer and hauled it back with it.
Yeah.
And it's the crew cab's LS powered?
It is, yeah. LS with a 4L80. And
Very cool. No problems doing that?
No, we made, we went I-40, so like the original 66
Yeah.
down, and then up California, and then I-80 back. So we just made
Very
a big
cool.
loop. We did it in 72 hours.
Yeah, what a trip. Barry, that's a little more hardcore than us right there. So when you got this thing home, or when you picked it up, what did it look like?
It had these wheels on it already, but obviously no glass in it at all.
Yeah.
When the previous owner got it, it had no wheels on it, full of trash, no windows, so it needed floor repairs. So
wow.
We put full floors in it. It's got sheet metal frame floor in the back. So
no kidding.
Yeah.
And when'd you start all that?
Like maybe 2 months ago.
God. So you're trying to do a mud thing.
Yeah,
That's what you've done. Like you're doing floors and like that kind of thing and that kind of time frame. Okay. All right. So what's the suspension setup on this thing?
Suspension's pretty stock as far as stock components.
Yeah.
Arms are all just rebuilt. We did Rytec coil springs.
Yep.
And then Rytec shocks, which.
So kind of like a street grip kind of system.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep.
So the wheels and tires.
Yep. Just transports with the 265, 35, 22.
All the way around.
All the way around.
I love it.
So we did the 10 works notch in the rear, 10 works trailing arm cross member.
Yeah.
So we can set the good pinion angle on it.
Very cool.
Their track bar for the center link.
10 works.
So, yeah, man.
So it's got all the 10 works tubular stuff in the rear, essentially.
Yep. GMSS fab motor mounts and tranny cross member.
Tell me about the drivetrain.
Drivetrain is 04 Chevrolet. Just pulled it straight out, resealed it, didn't rebuild it or anything.
Don't have to.
It was good. I drove the truck, so pulled it out, put a car intake on it, stabbed it in here, and sent it. We had
4L60.
4L60.
5.3.
5.3.
All right.
All stock. We just, like I said, I just pulled all the seals as far as your typical rear main, oil pan, stuff like that, and sealed it up, make sure no leaks, and
that's all you need on an LS.
Yeah.
All right. And the other cool thing, aside from the patina, which was this a California truck? Like this had been in California.
So if you on the rear bumper, there's.
Let's walk around and check out the rear bumper. So you got a little dealer type stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's got, I guess this guy, the original owner was like a school teacher or something. If you look here, 1969 to 70.
Very cool.
At UCI in California.
Yeah,
so.
here's 14271.
Yeah.
That's 1230.
He's got them all.
1970.
So I mean, it was 3 years old whenever he was doing that. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Does this thing have AC?
It does.
It does have AC.
Yeah, classic auto air.
You drove your wife and kids out here in this thing.
Yeah.
700 miles.
Yeah.
Fresh AC.
Yeah.
Freshly resealed drivetrain.
Yeah.
New floors.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff. But you were sitting on what?
On Snowden's.
Snowden's?
Yeah, man.
Is that interior leather?
It is not. It's a vinyl.
It's pebbled though.
Yeah. It looks
like just like a leather. Yeah. I was feeling on it and I was like, man, I can't tell if it's leather or not.
She's gonna she daily drove my crew cab for 2 years now. So she's gonna daily drive this thing. So I wanted something that was, durable, but we could still not have to worry about as much.
Yeah.
So if something does happen or something happens, then we can fix it.
Yeah. And I hope you guys caught that at home. This is not his. I mean, he built it. Him and you and let's give your buddy a shout out.
Rucker. Yeah, Rucker. He's.
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Making it happen, right?
If it wouldn't have happened without Rucker.
I know, man. That's how it goes. Yeah. I have friends, and it doesn't happen without them.
Yeah.
Well, I dig the patina, obviously, but
yes, that's probably my favorite part.
When you come on to something like a Suburban and it's got these, them barn doors, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing about it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking to me about it, man.
No problem, man.
It's so cool. Safe travels home, and mad respect for driving this thing fresh.
Yeah.
And doing it 700 miles.
Yeah, started with 17 miles on it, and the morning we left, and I got done that Wednesday at about midnight, got to bed about 3, and then 7 o'clock we rolled out on Thursday.
And here you are.
Yeah.
I love it. Go ahead now back home?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. So.
Thanks, Cody.
Yeah,
appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Love it. That is going to conclude our time at Southeastern Truck Nationals. I hope you guys have enjoyed all the cool trucks that we've seen here. Lots of diversity, lots of patina, lots of cool slick stuff, OBSs, 60 to 66, all through the generations. Even some S10s, man, that second gen S10 that I saw over there that was laid flat out on the ground, those billet specialties. Super cool truck. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite truck is. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider do so. Smash that thumbs up button, and we'll catch you next time right here on United by Trucks. What is this thing?
You got the red cat hauler. It's modified.
What all have you done to it?
I've put servos on it to where it'll air ride. I've got lights on it. I've got the UBT sticker.
You got a UBT sticker on this thing?
Yes, sir. A working winch. I've got people inside.
Wow. Dude, love it. Thanks for bringing it by to show it to me. That's so cool. You got a cool talent to do that. That's rad.